Welcome, language learners from all around the globe, to Listen Up, the podcast that takes you on a captivating voyage through the English language. Whether you've just started your journey or have been navigating the intricacies of English for some time, this podcast is designed to be your trusty compass, guiding you towards fluency and unlocking the wonders of English. I'm your host, Karen, a passionate traveller and an experienced teacher of English as a second language. Join me as we embark on an exciting expedition filled with British history read by a native speaker. Together, we'll conquer the challenges and celebrate the victories of learning English as a foreign language. Each episode of Listen Up will immerse you in a variety of topics, from aspects of British culture, history, and literature. We'll explore useful vocabulary that will empower you to communicate confidently in English. If you want to read along with the podcast, head to my website www.onepawinthesand.com/ESL. The link is in the description. But this podcast isn't just about learning English in isolation. It's about building a community of language learners, supporting one another, and fostering a love of the English language. I encourage you to engage with us through my Patreon page, where you can connect with fellow learners, ask questions, and share your own language journey. So, whether you're sipping tea in Tokyo, walking the streets in Sao Paulo, or studying in a bustling cafe in Berlin, Listen Up is here to accompany you on your quest for English fluency. Join me as we embark on this transformative expedition, where language becomes an adventure and your dreams of effective communication become a reality. Today's episode is called Pinewood Film Studio. In England, Buckinghamshire, there is a special place where they make movies. It's a magic place where they've been making movies that people all around the world love for a long time, more than 80 years. They call it Pinewood Film Studios, and it's really famous for making British movies. In 1935, a person named Charles Boot started Pinewood Film Studios. It officially opened on this day, 30th of September 1936. Right from the beginning, it was known for making really great movies. One of the best things about Pinewood is where it's located. It's in the countryside of Buckinghamshire, giving it beautiful open surroundings. That's why it's a perfect place to make amazing movies. Pinewood Film Studio is special because it has all the latest and best equipment for making movies. They have big rooms called sound stages with all kinds of fancy equipment that helps make movies look and sound great. Famous movies like James Bond, Star Wars, and Harry Potter were made there. People who work at Pinewood really want movie makers to have the best tools, and that's why filmmakers from all over the world like to come here. Pinewood isn't just a place with sound stages. It's a big creative area where people who make movies get together to make even better films. They have everything you need to plan and finish a movie, from the very beginning to the end. Everyone working at Pinewood helps each other to make movies that are better. They say there's something special about the way people work together at Pinewood, and that's why it's a place where dreams come true, where they tell amazing stories, and where new ideas are born. Pinewood has a history of making famous movies that lots of people love. The James Bond movies were born here, and Star Wars went on their big adventures inside Pinewood. It's movie magic how they can turn Pinewood into all sorts of different places for movies. Sometimes it's a world of magic, like in Harry Potter. Other times it's the dark streets of Gotham City in The Dark Knight. And sometimes it's the Wonderland of Alice in Wonderland. Nowadays, Pinewood Film Studios is also thinking about the environment. They want to take care of the earth, so they are trying to use less energy and be more responsible when making movies. They want to make sure that even as the world changes, Pinewood will keep being a great place for movies. The future of Pinewood looks really bright. They want to make it even better by growing and helping new people who want to make movies. So in the future, we can be sure that Pinewood will still be a special place for making amazing movies full of creativity and magic. And that wraps up another episode of Listen Up. I hope you enjoyed learning about my topic today and practicing your English. Remember, the exploration doesn't have to end here. If you have any lingering questions or want to continue the conversation, I've got some great opportunities for you. First off, I offer private lessons for those of you eager to expand your knowledge further, whether it's practicing today's subject or exploring other topics. I'm here to guide you on your English journey. Reach out to me through my website or social media platforms, and let's embark on a personalized learning experience together. I have been involved with training people for more than 10 years. I've been teaching English as a second language for over a year, in which time I have taught over 500 students, many of whom are regulars. But wait, there's more. If you're a devoted fan of Listen Up and want to show your support, consider joining our Patreon community. Your contribution directly helps us bring you more episodes and maintain the quality of our show. Your support truly means the world to me, and we couldn't continue this podcast without you. So whether you choose private lessons or Patreon, or both, I look forward to staying connected and exploring the fascinating realms of English as a second language together. Thank you once again for joining us on Listen Up. Until next time, keep practicing.